What's good, YouTube? It's Dre with Street Dreams Archives, and I am back with another video. Today we talk Adidas Gazelle, Bad Bunny, Cabo Rojo. Okay, guys. So here we get into the review. Here are the shoes. Here, These are Bad Bunny's most recent Adidas collab that he's done. These are the Gazelle City Pack. There are two other colorways that came with these. Well, not came with these, but released with these ones. I believe a burnt orange colorway and a green colorway. I'm not going to say the names because I know I'm going to butcher them. I don't want to disrespect the Puerto Rican culture at all whatsoever, but I will put a B-roll up if I haven't already. So, getting into the box, very cool Adidas style box. Now I'm very new when it comes to not Adidas, but when it comes to Bad Bunny's collabs with Adidas. I know this isn't his first collab when it comes to Adidas, but this is the first one that caught my attention. As far as the colorway, I know this may not bite everybody's attention, but these are probably the cleanest colorway besides the green ones, which are going to be probably the most rare. I believe those only dropped in Puerto Rico. These are the only ones that came locally, into the States. But these are the ones that really caught my eye because of the colorway. I'm not a huge Adidas fan, but when I saw these, I was like, yo, I gotta grab those, man. But getting into the box, as you can see here, it has the three Adidas stripes coming across the top part of the box. Going up the very top, it has Adidas, and it says Para Bad Bunny. Coming into the little Adidas patch here, you got the Para with the Cabo Rojo stamp there, and then it also has the Adidas logo with the world stamp there, and then it also has the model, which is the Gazelle indoors, and the color says Rosa. I'm not going to butcher the colors. I can't say these words, but it does definitely say ash pink. I'm not slow. It definitely just says ash pink on the very end. I can't pronounce those, but I'll have it in the B-roll so you'll see that. Went with the 10.5. So these are my normal. It's my normal size. Bad Bunny Gazelle indoor. Like I said, I went with a 10.5. These were 140. I believe I paid like 156 after taxes. I didn't cop these when these first dropped. These came out, I think 3 or 4 weeks ago, like maybe a month ago. These dropped, and they recently restocked on I think Shoe Palace was where I got these from. So they recently restocked, and I had to grab them, man. And it's crazy because I was gonna go on StockX and pay for those. These were going for like, not going for bad on StockX, but just a little bit over retail, which isn't too bad. But getting to the shoe, on the side here, you have that pink. You have that pink suede going all the way up all the way up to the toe box there. And it's like a leather suede-ish material. It's not as butter as a suede would normally be. You can't, rub across it and see any patterns or anything like that. But it is very top tier material. I will say that. Coming around the sock liner here, we have that kind of vinyl material here. Very light, very plushy, I will say that. But it has that vinyl material feel to it coming around the sock liner. On the back here, it has the size tag, which is cool. I mean, it's different. I'm not used to having the size tag on the very back of the shoe like that, but it is cool. I guess everybody else can see my shoe size. Coming on the outside, once again, you have that Cabo, you have the Adidas and the Cabo Rojo stamp there, which is very texturized. You can feel that as you rub it across. Coming to the midsole here, we have the cream whitish Adidas stripes. Coming to the toe box here, we have, like I said, that same material, that same suede nubuck. I don't know, it's buttery, it's soft, it's super soft. We have that same material up here, which is probably going to be very creasy. I haven't even worn these yet, and as you can see at the very top there, like it has already a crease there. I don't know if that's just how they come, but on this pair here, they don't have it, which is weird. And like I said, I haven't worn these. I've only tried on this one, and you would think I would have that crease in it, but I only put them on. I just wanted to try them just to see how they felt. But like I said, got that nice material, nice suede material coming up the very top. This toe box area here has that very hairy suede there. And I love how this feels, and it looks so clean. I love how we split the design in between the toe box there. I just love how this shoe looks. It's a very clean colorway. This is my first pair of Gazelles. I do have a pair of Sambas. And comparing those two, you can't really, but comfort-wise, I think these are more comfortable than my Sambas. But the Sambas are still very comfortable. So definitely that nice material at the very top there is very fire, man. Coming at the very top, you get those pink laces. And I did do a lace swap. For video purposes, I did go back to the original laces that these did come in. I did do a lace swap, and I'll have a picture there on the screen. But I did do a lace swap, and I'm torn between the two because they definitely, I do like the lighter pink laces. It does make the shoe pop as far as when you're wearing it, but those dark pink laces, I think those are fire too. And when I dig into the box, I'll show you guys the laces. But I think I don't know. I'm stuck in between them, man. These are very clean. These are very sick. When I first saw them, I was like, yo, I gotta have them, and they sold out. I wasn't really pressed on grabbing them right away. But when the restock came, you know, I had no choice but to get them, man. But these big pink rope laces, and on the very end of the shoe tips, which has very great detail, it has BB for Bad Bunny at the very bottom of those, which are tough, man. I love when they have little details on the shoes. I love when there's little details like that that you can just, you know, catch on to later on, or you know, when you examining the shoe. Coming to the outsole or midsole there, you got that pink translucent outsole. Reads Adidas at the very end there. Very clean. You could tell, guys, these are fire, man. The outsole there, we see got those Adidas logos coming all the way straight down, translucent pink sole. I'm kind of curious how these gonna do when I put these on, or when I wear these on feet outside. Kind of curious how that outsole is gonna do. But very clean shoe. I do know, because I did my research, I do know that his other pairs that he's dropped as far as Adidas wise come with second insoles. These only came with one. But as you can see, it says Bad Bunny and Adidas. Had the Adidas logo on the very bottom. Coming to the back, has that yellow outsole, which is tough, man. I don't think I have any outsoles that mimic these. These are fire, man. I did try these on. They are comfortable on feet. I don't think I'll do an on feet look today, but I probably will have an on foot eventually. Another cool thing about these, they're double tongued. So I don't know if you can see that, but I'll pull these apart. You can't pull them out unless you unlace them, but I doubt I'll unlace them. But it does come with a split tongue, and you can see it has those buttons to be able to buckle it back together. But on the very end, or on the back end of that, has the Adidas logo. On the front end, it just has stripes, swivels just going straight across the tongue. Regular inserts come in the shoes. I usually keep all my inserts unless they rip up, but most of the time I keep my inserts. But a little backstory about these, as far as the colorway, in Puerto Rico, this is supposed to mimic the pink soap that's out there, and I think they really nailed that colorway, man. This is probably by far one of my brightest colorway shoes that I do have. I think these are fire. I was so glad when these restocked. I was so happy when these restocked, man, because I definitely wanted the copper pair. Definitely wanted to. Inside the box, because I didn't show it, I forgot to show you guys. Inside the box, it comes with this Bad Bunny kind of, I guess, draw bag. It's not a draw bag, you can't pull it, but it comes with this nice Bad Bunny, really good material too, bag. I'm gonna keep this, of course. I'll keep this in the box though. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with that. And then these are the laces. Like I said, I don't know if I'm stuck in between it, man. I don't know. It looks really good with these laces, I will say, but I just think that light pink, man, that light pink just really brings out, really makes that shoe pop. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think? Should I go light pink laces? Or should I go dark salmon laces? What do you guys think? Regular tissue paper. And I actually got these from Denim Exchange. So I paid a total. It doesn't even say on here, but as far as everything else in the box, nothing too fancy, I just want to bring a quick review to you guys. These are the Bad Bunny Adidas Gazelles, the Cabo Rojos, fire colorway, guys. Thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new. It's Dre with Street Dreams Archives. Peace.